Hello, I'm Peter Mitchell, Professor of Psychology, University of Bradford. I just wanted to offer a few words at this time on the kind of anxiety that students are feeling at this time when grades are being announced for university qualifications and for entrance to university in particular. In this current context with the chaos over exam results caused by the corona pandemic, there's a huge amount of uncertainty on whether the grades are going to stay as they are or whether they might change. Now, there's all sorts of implications for whether that makes you eligible. Have you met the requirements for the course that you're applying for? Is there any room for flexibility? And so there's a huge amount of anxiety associated with this. Now, as a psychologist, I would ask the question, what's this anxiety all about? And is there some way in which it's beneficial to us, even in some way in which it's adaptive? Of course, feeling a state of anxiety is pretty unpleasant and can cause a fair amount of distress. But many human states, in fact most human states, traits and experiences are adaptive in some way. In other words, they can help us to get more out of life or to do better than we would have done otherwise. In this particular case, it's really important to be energized and mobilized to do something about the situation. So to question whether there's a possibility that the grade will be changed or can it be changed. To be energized to pick up the phone and contact the institution that you're applying to ask if there's any flexibility over exam grades. Is it possible you still could be accepted onto the course when you didn't quite make the grades? And also to seek support from friends, teachers and parents who can help you to solve these problems. So it might feel unpleasant to be in a state of anxiety, but the kind of energy that brings to you mobilizes you to do something about it. And if you hadn't felt anxious, then maybe you wouldn't have done these things. And as a consequence, maybe you wouldn't have got onto the course that you wanted to get onto. As psychologists, our aim and our purpose is to understand states like this, to understand how they're adaptive, and conversely, to understand how they can be maladaptive in some people who have developmental disorders. This is the purpose of psychology, and I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you very much for listening, and all the very best of luck.